Welcome to another Passant video. This time we're going to be doing setup number 7, the Papacy, which is 3 bishops that can bounce off the walls. And we're going to attempt to win without buying any badges, because I've almost done that already, but there was one time that I purchased 1 badge. So, oh, this might be an immediate win. Is that one an immediate win? Yes, because it's not protected, so the bishops were attacking the 3 squares right here, and there was nothing it could do to save itself. Nice. We love that as a good start, and we get an immediate additional bishop. Wonderful, wonderful. Another one? Nice. Okay. So we'll just get those 2. I mean, this might be another immediate victory. So let's just do this, because I believe we're going to be attacking 1, 2, 3, and then are we also getting that tile? We are. Yeah, there's nothing it can do. So it cannot run away. It cannot protect itself, and it's just an immediate victory. Perfect. Let's go straight to the next round. When we're gonna actually have to play one this time. So I suppose we can start doing something. Yeah, let's just leave everything set up as we have, because it seems like this is pretty good. We basically target every tile at least once. Do we have anything? We don't have something targeting this tile, though. That would have been nice. I probably should have moved one thing over to do that. But alas. Go forward and take that. Are we not targeting that tile? We only have one bishop that is doing this work. Let's just get rid of the rook. Oh, nice. I was kind of afraid that the unstable effect would make it so that the queen was immediately taken, but that did not happen. And now it looks like we are getting almost every tile around it, except for the dark tiles. But that works. 2 bishops protecting on that square. We put the queen and checkmate. I was just gonna say I'd love to get a queen from the shop so we can actually have something that can go in and sort of deal the final strike. Helping hand, immediately replace something with something else. We get something else with something with a modifier. So we got ghostly. When it's taken, a gravestone appears, and if our king gets there, we get to replace it. Nice. Oh, there are 2 tiles protecting that. What might be good, actually, is this standard. It's that 4th tile has the knight. So on the 4th tile, we need to have our queen targeting up to attack. And then we just need to have bishops defending whatever that tile is going to be. So it's going to be a dark square. So I believe if we have our setup like this, oh, that will immediately bring us into check, though. We need to be careful that we're not immediately going to go into check, so that we're protected. I think we just do this, send our queen up and attack, and then we win. Right, because there's no way that it can protect itself here with any of these pieces. Send this forward, because the bishops are bouncing off the wall and targeting that square, and we win. Let's get ourselves another bishop and move on to the next round. Ah, these man pieces. I mean, we could do more standard. This is the same setup, except we only have 1 queen, and there is 1 defender that it has. So maybe we'll just do challenging. Get the additional money so that we can hopefully get another queen. And then let's see. What is the best thing to do here? I don't know. Because I don't want to just send my pieces forward to immediately die. Because that is not helpful. Contrary to popular belief, just sacrificing your pieces is not great for winning. I don't know whose popular belief that is, but I'm sure it's someone's. Let's just move our pieces forward just to get some better potential angles once things do move around a bit. Don't want to shove it in the back there, although maybe putting this in the back, because then it can ricochet and attack this as well. Take that, it begins to expose the side, we can bounce. Nothing can target us, we are safe right now. And nothing changed there. How many? We have 2 things targeting here? 3. We have 3. And then the queen lined up behind it. So we can take all those, but then we can't take the knight because that bishop will be protecting it. Maybe we just get rid of the knight, or one of. Trade for equal points. Can't complain too much about that. Let's see. I'd love to get the queen back there somewhere, but right now I am sort of blocking myself. What I can do is to make room for myself. Bring the bishop over here, we can let the queen infiltrate a little bit. Get in there. We can put the king into check. It's going to then move like that. I mean, we can take here. It can't take us because then we would put it into further check. I don't think it would be checkmate, but we do get a free piece there. And if we do this, it has to take with the king, which means that we can, let's see, we need a good ricochet. And right now things are quite well protected. Mostly because I only have 1 light square bishop left. It doesn't have any good moves left. There we go. We were +6 score for enough turns because we took enough pieces. I didn't realize that we were going to win off of score right there. And we got ourselves another queen, which is awesome. Although now we have to deal with another one of these. And we have mercenary pieces. So if they survive at the end of the round, our reward is reduced by 1. That is fine, I think. Let's see. They're going to have a 2 white square bishops. So it might be good for us to get a pretty even mix, actually. We don't need to target any specific tile for bishop. Let's just get 3 and 3. Have our queens ready to attack. And then let's go. Let's see. Is there any free? There's no free tile because the man here, the 3 men, are able to get these pawns, which were the only ones that were in danger. So that's protected there, that's protected there. And then same for here. Well, they're both protecting this one, but then the man's protecting. So do we just want to get rid of the man? No, we don't have anything that can actually target that tile. Oh, actually, if we do this, it has to take with the knight because our queen is pinning that man. So we can do it a second time, and that is a free piece. Because it can't take it. We've infiltrated, we're back here with the knight, and we have score victory. Awesome. So we just needed to break through that one spot because we were pinning the man with our queen. So let's go next round. We got another bishop. Man, a bunch of queens. I think that if we just target that one tile extremely heavily, then everything will be okay. And I believe we are already doing that, actually. So let's just target this challenging option. We have 3 bishops attacking this tile. So let's use that. And it's going to, let's see, if we do this, yeah, that was not great, because now it is escaping a little bit. Although we can just sort of chase him down, because we're attacking all of these tiles, and then that's still going to be checkmate. So we didn't have to do anything risky, just make sure that our bishops were bouncing and hitting all of that front row of pawns. So just walk the queen down. Get another bishop. Do we start getting these cherries? 2 for each cherry. So we have extra money right now. So let's get that. We got 2 back, and then next time we see it, we'll start to actually make some more money back. I think we just do the same thing though. I think with this setup, we can sort of just take this. So if we put 1 there, we have to take the first one with a bishop. And now if we just take with 2 queens, I believe we win. Yeah. Because we have 3 bishops that are targeting that square, and then the 2 queens. And there aren't many cases where they can have more defenders than that. Immediately give a random piece a special modifier. Yes, please. Ghostly. We got another ghostly. I'm really hoping for the golden so that we can start earning additional money. But whatever. I guess. Oh, I hate the Dragon King. The Dragon King just makes it so difficult because you can't, like, get an easy checkmate because it'll escape. Although we can potentially do it still with... because we have 3 bishops and 2 queens. It has 2 bishops and it. So long as it doesn't try to give an escape route, which what it might do this first round is just give an immediate escape route. Which it did not do. So I believe now we can actually just do the same thing we did last time. Yes. Perfect. If it didn't do that and it instead like moved a pawn forward, I wouldn't have been able to do it because the king could have escaped on that diagonal. But the fact that they didn't do that means that we were able to break free a little bit. And we got a golden piece. Awesome. Do we get another bishop? We can get 2 more bishops. Although I was kind of hoping for some more cherries. But let's get 2 more bishops. Let's just fill out our board with bishops a little bit. Shove the golden one in the back a little bit. And then I guess just keep going with our bouncing bishops. Do we want to target those tiles immediately? 1, 2, 3, 4. It has 4 defenders. We have 1, 2, 3. We can have 4. It takes, and then, yeah, it might not be great actually to do that. Although the first few could still be ways to trim down the pieces that they have. It'll expose a queen. It didn't expose a queen, which is surprising. I'm not sure why it didn't do that, but we can then just march forward and get it with the queen and get a checkmate. Although score victory was likely coming up soon as well. Let's get another helping hand. We don't want to upgrade because our lowest piece, actually we do have a pawn, but our lowest piece, we want to have as many bishops as possible basically, because then we can just target basically any tile that we want. Like right now we can basically just do the same thing that we did last time, aka Just immediately start targeting this. I wonder if it's... Oh, it has an additional knight this time. Although, I can do this, and it can't take it, because it had another knight, or another bishop protecting it, as well as it pinned the queen. So I don't have anything targeting that tile, which is a bit unfortunate. However, I don't want to target that tile, because then it will release this bishop. So maybe I just take a knight. Maybe I just take pieces. It's probably going to trade queens, yeah. And that is okay. It's going to move to save its knight. We can put it into check, and we can honestly... Oh, we can't march forward here because the knight is protecting it. So what can we do to make this easy for us? Other than just put it in check a whole bunch. 3 more turns to win? I mean, we can easily do that. Yeah. No need to get fancy and get a checkmate when we can just repeatedly put the king in check because it lost too many pieces. This is useless for us because we're not getting any additional badges. We will get... Maybe we want a rook. We have plenty of bishops. We are almost exclusively bishops. But it is kind of nice to have some pieces that can go just straight on a rank or file. We have our queens, which help with that, but it's pretty nice to have literally anything else that also does it. And can we target the bull this time? We can. Score plus 12. I don't know why it let us take the bull, because that was a lot of score. That was a lot of score. Yeah, I have no idea why. Because we could probably go for a score victory, which... Yeah, there we go. We were about to get checkmate, check 5 times in a row, and the score victory, so... That was a very easy final boss round, which I will not be complaining about. I think we get rid of the pawn just to get another rook, and then go into the next round. Stage 5 of 5, so we're almost there. And we just want to get to the end, so it might be smart to do standard until the very end, because we have as many pieces as we can have. And this is quite straightforward. We just send the queens forward, because it doesn't have any diagonal protection. And we have the bishop bounces. Thank you, Golden Bishop, for the 1 additional coin. We can get Helping Hand again. A golden queen, let's put that in the back. Okay. None of these look fun. The opponent has 4 kings. Oh, fun. That's gonna be the boss. Okay. I'm trying to think. So the challenging has 3 bishops in the front, and that can be really devastating for us because it can attack basically anywhere on our front line. Standard has 3 protection points because it has 2 queens and the knight. That might be the best way, or we just skip it and go ahead, but I think we're just gonna do standard, get the additional gold. And we'll just target this with a bishop at first, because it is 100% going to try to protect 2 queens from a single bishop. Okay, let's see. What is the best way for us to go about this? Well, we can't put it in check easily. Although I can go into check. I think it's smart to trade rooks here, because the more we simplify this map, or this match, the easier it will be for us because we have a significant score advantage. Actually, we might even want to push that a little bit, because now we are a few captures away from winning based on score. So let's see. And we just win by taking everything instead. And we had 5 bishops in reserve still. Only one of them was a dark square bishop though, so that could have been very frustrating in an endgame scenario. Okay. Did we get a queen? That's the only thing that can help. And no, unless it's like a discounted queen. But okay, let us go to the last round. They have 4 kings. 2 of them are right up front, and 2 are in the back. So it's 2 bishops, 4 knights, 2 queens, and 4 kings, and 4 pawns. That is an interesting setup. I think maybe we want to... I mean, the only change I really did there is just move the king not on the diagonal, because I want to immediately use that diagonal to take out 2 of the kings. Although it's smart to have 2 on the diagonal because there's a king and then there's a queen right behind it. And I'm going to be targeted not on the diagonal, but these ones right next to the diagonal, which are still just bishops. Although this bishop is probably going to be attacked to put me in check. So let's go into this. My guess is that no matter what I do, I will be attacked on one of these diagonals from these 2 bishops on the end. I will either be attacked here. Actually, I won't be attacked here. I think I'll be attacked with this top right one, because it's going to put me into check. And then I have to take it with one of my bishops in reserve, quote unquote. Yeah. And then it's fine if the queen gets exposed a bit. Okay, so that is now there. Let's see, is there any way that I can... Well, I can take the king and knock it down to 2 kings. I can take this. That would be a queen trade just straight up. Is it worth just doing a queen trade? Or is it worth trying to knock out another king first? I think I get rid of the queen, so I don't have to worry about her just bouncing around the map everywhere. And then I think I take out a piece there, because I want to just start exposing the other king. Okay, down to 1 king. I can actually put it into check now, which is the main thing I was looking to be able to do. Let's get that back into safety. Actually, no, this knight can't move. It's walled itself in quite a bit now, so let's move over and attack it. It's still stuck. And here, it would be able to move this knight, so I can't put it into check by going there. However, we got a score victory. We were also really close to taking all the pieces and getting checkmate. So, there we go. We did the 5th challenge with the Papacy, win without buying a single badge. So this bishop ricochet off the walls is extremely powerful. You just need a few pieces that attack on straight lines, whether it's a queen or a rook, and then just a bunch of bishops. And a lot of times, you even saw it at the very beginning, you might just win doing nothing. But sometimes it's just attack like the 1 tile in front of the king, and then you win. So yeah, that went quite well. I hope you enjoyed.